Hey y'all, I'm the I-78 back at it once again, still in here trying to figure out what in the world is going on with this match me abroad. So, this is episode 2 of season 1. So, where we left off with Miss Danica from, where's she from? Jacksonville, Mississippi. She has decided that she is going to Morocco to find a man because she has a friend who has a boyfriend that's from Morocco and she likes the way that he treats her, as if that is a reason to go halfway across the world to try to find a man when it's men all around you. But anyway, so Stanika never been on a date before. We got in all of that last review. Um, Stanika is she's not. How can I put this nicely? Danica is not. She's not ready for this. She doesn't have the I don't want to call it savviness, but the what's the word I'm looking for? She just not she not ready. She doesn't have the uh, social intelligence. I'm gonna say it like that to successfully navigate relationships in Jackson, Mississippi. So why would you think if you can't handle that in Jackson, Mississippi, that you're gonna be able to handle this in Morocco? I have no idea. You have no experience with, no relationship experience. This is what she says. There's no worldly experience because you live in Jackson, Mississippi. There's no awareness that you don't have these things. So, for lack of a better term, what do you what do you what do you bring to the table? What are you gonna offer this man? Is what I really want to know. And have you considered the financial ramifications of having to bring this person over to the United States because you do know you're going to be responsible for them? I just don't know. We're going to come back to Seneca in a minute because y'all, there was so much other nonsense and foolishness going on. And people doing things and just not thinking about it. And then when the blow up in their face, they're confused about what happened. Y'all remember Miss Susan, Miss 50-plus-year-old modern white woman that wants to go back to her 20s when she was in Colombia, and she's gonna go back over there and recapture that magic because the men were hot, and she's just done with dating here in America. So Susan and her dog, because of course she's a dog mom, she arrives in Medellin, Colombia, as if, yeah. Anyway, she's in Medellin, y'all, and she gets in. It's the middle of it's kind of in the middle of the night, so she has time, get herself settled, get a good night's sleep, all of that. So then she meets with her matchmaker Juan. Now Juan, Juan seems like he alright dude. And I ain't gonna sit here and act like that's not what's going on. But Juan seems to be an okay dude. But he trying to get Susan to realize that baby, you the problem. But Susan don't want to hear that. Because again, Susan, modern white woman, she know everything, and she get to tell people what to do in her career, and everybody should get on her program, and it just couldn't possibly be anything wrong with her. So Juan was like, look, check it. Okay, you here, you pay for my services, I'm gonna do what I can do. So he sets her up with a date with this guy. Oh, y'all, what was his name? Mm, 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 mm. He sets her up. Mm. Y'all, I have a complete brain fart. Complete brain fart. Susan goes on. Let's get into the date. Child, so one was like, look, this guy's got 96% of what you look, 96% of the things you put on this list, this guy has it. This is who you wanna be with. So he sets up the date. Susan and her modern womanness, instead of going and presenting as a, soft, feminine, intelligent, travel cultured woman. That's the word I was looking for Tanika, y'all. Cultured. She ain't none of that. Anyway, Susan shows up in total modern woman attire. Uh, slide on sandals, jeans, a little blouse, with a little, little titty smashed together, and complete attitude. So I'm just like, Susan, nothing about how you walked up to this man said, I'm a woman. I'm ready for what you bring. What you putting down. Nothing. I mean, she went like she looked as if she was going to meet coworkers for drinks for happy hour. That was the vibe Susan was giving me with the attire. So I was like, hey Lord, this is not gonna go right. I already see this. This is not gonna be good. This, Lord. So she gets in there. She's looking out sideways. I mean, and the y'all, I'm gonna think of his name. It's gonna come to me. I promise. I apologize. I'm having a complete brain fart. Uh, Carlos. That's who it was. Carlos. Yes, Carlos, intelligent, well-traveled businessman. Had plenty of things to talk about, but I think that for me, I think the conversation, well, for normal people watching it, who not all in their feelings, and I'm gonna be modern woman, hearing me roar, and all that different kind of nonsense, you could see that in the beginning of the conversation, there was a little bit of a language barrier. So it's kind of like, since we've been working at home and everything is running through Wi-Fi and internet, it's a little bit of a delay. It's kind of that situation. But she immediately interpreted it as, oh, he ain't trying to hear me. Oh, he's a chauvinist. I don't want to sit here and waste my time. So she had already decided she didn't want to be bothered. But he's trying to figure out what's going on and try to keep some conversation going, even though it's a little bit of a language barrier. So, and I think this was a test by Juan. Like, just because this is what you asked for does not mean this is what you need. So I think dude was kind of prepped to be like, okay, look, she ain't gonna act right the whole time. So if you see it start going to the left, then you just keep on pushing it to the left, and we're gonna see what happens. I think it was that type of situation. So she was he would start talking about something, then she would mention, her experience or lack thereof, or make some kind of comment to it, and then I guess she was wanting him to just drag whatever she had to say out of her, and he wasn't going for that. So he would just move on to the next thing, move on to the next thing, move on to to the next thing. So then after a while, he was like, okay, yeah, this is what Juan told me it was gonna be. So then it started kind of getting not chauvinistic, but kind of braggadocious, like, oh well, yeah, I've done this, and I've done that. Like, he flipped her on her is what happened. He flipped Susan on Susan. Susan didn't appreciate that. So they were at a rooftop restaurant, and it actually started raining. And she was like, "Oh yeah, this is my out. This is my out to get out. This is my out to get out." So they got everybody out. Put the tarp over the roof, closed up the roof, dried everything off, and everybody was able to continue on what they were doing. So the waiter comes, and he's like, are you guys ready to order? And she's like, I just want something, because she's trying to get her out together. So she was like, no, I'm not gonna order a whole meal. I'm just gonna order some some ceviche, some crudité type action, and roll out. How you gonna try to snack and drink? Cause Susan stay drinking, y'all. Susan come on at the hotel. The sun barely up, calling down to the front desk, talking about some, how can I get a bottle of wine? Like, girl, you're supposed to be trying to prepare yourself to meet with your matchmaker, because, yeah, I want to know how much these matchmakers charging. Like, I'm gonna look these people up. I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna talk about that in one of the future streams. Because I need to know what kind of bread these people breaking off. That the first thing on her mind is, I ain't really worrying about what he talking about. I got to figure out how to get this wine. Like, y'all got to stop this undercover drinking. But yeah, you gonna sit here and order up all these drinks. That's another thing, ladies. Child, Kevin Samuels, rest in peace, Godfather. He told y'all about going out on these dates doing all this drinking. Like, don't do it. It's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. Anyway, so she wanting to order up a whole bunch of appetizers and crudité and all that goodery. And old boy was like, "Now scratch that. I come to eat. This is dinner. I'm gonna eat." He ordered a whole steak, y'all. New York strip, medium well. Hand me like I want to come sit down and eat. The full shebang: steak, potatoes, had some look like some something green. I can't really tell what. Like dude, bread. Dude had the whole shebang and was like, "Bring me some of that ceviche." He was like, I'm coming to eat. So if you want to leave, I'm gonna make it real hard for you, and I'm gonna see how bad you want to leave. That was the vibe I got. So after all else fails and Susan gets desperate, she wants to use the fact that her pants are wet because they got caught in the rain as her out. He let her go, and he sat down and he continued to eat. He was like, "Scratch that, a whole steak sitting up in front of me. I come to eat. I come to be out. I'm out." So Susan gone back to the house. But y'all, Susan, what's the problem? She started out wrong. Like, ladies, this is the part I don't understand, and maybe one of y'all can, in the chat or some comments, help me to understand. You want to be treated like a real woman, right? Like y'all want all that June Cleaver 1950, treatment, but you don't want to present as June Cleaver in the 1950s. She didn't. Well, first of all, she would have been 50 something looking for a man. But I mean, no dress, no heels, no, you know, pull your hair out your face. Like, let the man see what you're working with. Y'all know what I mean by that. I don't mean have all this stuff hanging all out for everybody. But I'm just saying, if your looks aren't where you want them to be, then make sure your demeanor, your presence, and your conversation, they can make up for that. Trust me. I trust me. I know what I'm talking about. That your I don't want to say vibe, but I mean your demeanor, your aura, just what I'm saying. You can just be like know, and men get caught up in all of that and be done forgot halfway about what you look like. Like seriously, they visual, that's true, but once they start transitioning out of that they get into how she making me feel. Men never forget how you make them feel, good or bad, and that's what it is. Like I've learned that the hard way. But yeah, Susan, shoo, girl, you got what you asked for, and you ain't like it. So we're gonna see how they go. So what else happened? Um, mm, mm. We got Harold. Yeah, I like Harold. He I think his parents did him a disservice by not making him more active as a child, even though he was on the spectrum. I have a cousin on the spectrum. Like he's way on the spectrum, but I mean, he knows how to interact with us. I don't like this, I don't like that. Okay, well why? He can tell you. But like Harold, I think I just get the impression that his parents shielded him and was like, well, I mean, he's different, so he just needs to stay stuck to us. So now that he's 40 plus and is trying to spread his wings, he's far behind. So Harold's in Prague. Harold's say that with Katerina. I like her, y'all. Seriously, I like her because she truly does not want anything that happened to Harold. Like, for real, for real. And she has set him up with a date with this chick named Teresa. Y'all, Teresa is what he say he wants. Tall, blonde, supposedly attractive. I didn't see the attractiveness, but I guess tall and blonde and Caucasian will do it. But not even Caucasian. What do you? Prague is in Ukraine, right? They'll make her Ukrainian. Okay. So Harold, y'all, Harold still got on his tape measure suspenders, honey. Harold ain't letting them suspenders go for nothing, nothing. So y'all, the ride from the airport when Katerina went to go pick him up was truly interesting. But she started going through that dossier because she was like, I need to make sure this information you gave me on this paper match what I'm looking at. Y'all, when I said she went to the test, she was like, okay, so this paper say you 5'8", but I'm getting more 5'5", 5'6". Like, what's happened? He's like, well, I guess I'm getting older and I shrunk. Like, folks don't never want to admit that they be embellishing, but I'm like, you paying this woman to get you what you want, so tell the truth. That's like going to the doctor saying you in pain, but you don't want to tell them what the pain feel like. That don't make no sense to me. So, y'all, Harold's going on a date, so she just set up the date for Harold, y'all. Now the setup was nice. I'm gonna say that the setup I can dig it. You know what I'm saying? First date they went paddle boating. You know, they give you time to converse. You know, it's the two of y'all. You know, you got plenty of things, scenery around you. You know, plenty of conversation starters going on. Man, Teresa took one look at Harold and was like, hell to the no, hell no. That I mean, her whole vibe was hell no. I felt bad for Harold though, like, cause she really did not do a good job of hiding the fact that she wasn't feeling it. Like, not even not, like y'all all been out with somebody, and then like you'd be like, this ain't really mine, but let me see what's going on, and then somewhere in the action you might end up be like, you know what, this ain't bad as I thought it was gonna be, or like, like, I'm just, let me be cool until this over. Man, she was trying to be cool until it was over at all. Child, they sitting in the paddle boat, and he was trying hard. Now when I tell you, Harold really took the tips that Katerina gave him and went with it and really tried to apply. I was like, how is it supposedly normal people can't follow these simple instructions that she giving a man that's got autism, and he following them to the T? And y'all over here supposed to be of sound minded body and can't pick up two of the five tips of information. I'd be confused, child. So, I mean, Harold had on the Hawaiian, y'all, he had on a little Hawaiian shirt with the suspenders, and it just went downhill, child. It was just bad. So they finish up their ride, and he was like, you want to get up later, maybe have dinner, maybe talk some more, this and that. She told Harold, she said, if I need to find you, I'll find you. What the heck? Well, how does that work? If I need to find you, I'll find you. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, y'all women cold. I'll just say, excuse me, y'all. You women cold. She could have done Harold a little bit better than that. But I first of all, I was, because I like Harold, and I don't want nobody to take advantage of him. I appreciate the bitch attitude, because I was like, wait, you looking? I'm gonna be real with it, y'all. She was looking half man. So how the hell you up in here on this man dime, looking half man, and acting like you can't be bothered? If I need to find you, I'll find you, bitch. Child, ooh, I'd have thrown her ass in that water, y'all. Ooh, Jesus. I'd have played like for real. Yeah, I'd have been like, I'm emotionally unstable, y'all. Ooh, honey, child would have tossed her ass. Yeah, let me. Ooh, because I feel like I might need to go up to Prague real quick. Let me be cool. Let me move on. So yeah, that mm, 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 mm. She talked about his shirt. She was like, I don't like men that wear flowers. Like, bitch. Let me calm on down. Let me get calm. Oh, child, y'all, cause y'all didn't. That she could have done better than that. Cause I was like, confused. You're not surprised. And I'm just saying, if the man on the spectrum can figure out how to pay a matchmaker and get all the way to the damn Ukraine, y'all might be wanting to figure out what he doing and do some of that for yourself. Because I that's all I'm saying. I'm leaving it alone. So we got a new member, y'all. We got this 24-year-old Natalia, y'all. So she's Sri Lankan, but she grew up in California. So she got this whole internal conflict going on between Modern Valley Girl and Sri Lanka because that's all you get in your house. So she done decided to call up Juan, same one Susan using, y'all, because she want to find somebody because she don't want her mama to to matchmake her and put her in no arranged marriage. I got a question because I really don't know, and I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research. Y'all know I'm a person I don't like to get if I don't know nothing about like some other people do. But is her mama supposed to be trying to find her a husband? Is that something her father should be doing? I I thought that was the man's job to be out here vetting, not your mama. Out here trying to find you somebody. So I mean, hell, if that's what's going on and that's something her father's supposed to be doing, this shit out of order anyway. No wonder they ain't working. But yeah, so old girl, she naturally, she she confused y'all. Cause she out here, she got the hair extensions, she got the lashes, she got the raptor claws, she she got all that going on. But then she throwing in Sri Lankan modesty. She's afraid to be sexy, which I mean that ain't really a problem. But like she is outside modern Valley girl, but in her heart, in her soul, she's Sri Lankan, so she need to ride with that because she can't turn that off. She trying, but she can't do it. So I mean, she is on the whole. Yeah, I don't want my mama to find me no man. I'm gonna get with Juan. So as she's being introduced, we're seeing her go through her daily life and talk to her mama about how she going over here and see what Juan can do for her. But the mama was like, you can go ahead and go over there if you want to, but please understand, I will still be on the hunt for your husband while you gone. Please understand. So I'm just confused. So I don't know if Juan gonna find her somebody. She gonna have to come back and enroll with her mama. Cause my thing is, you want to go to one of the sexiest countries on the planet, and you scared of being sexy. Hey, I'm just saying that. Well, you know what? Maybe that's why she chose Columbia. That might be why. I didn't think about that. Okay. Yeah, that might be why. That might be why. Okay, so y'all, let's circle on back to Stanika. I need her to find a nickname. Like, y'all, I need. We got your name Stanika. We got you. You're saying you're a wig wearer. You got the lashes on. You loud. You I ain't gonna call it ghetto, but you're not cultured. You supposed to be in this weight loss journey because I don't think your journey is over, but you're acting like it is. Um, you still, I don't think Stanika knows who she is, and I think that not finishing up this weight loss journey the way she needs to is part of that. Like she doesn't dress well. I'm gonna say that she, yeah, even when she's saying wearing a dress and heels and all that, it's still it's hard. It's like women, ladies. for those of you who are real heel wearers, y'all know what I mean. Like your mama, your grandmama had you out in the middle of the street, you know what I'm saying, walking. You know, you step, you don't stomp. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just hard. You should just glide. Like you should walk in your heels. I walk in my heels the same way I walk in them $200 Air Max I got in there. It's the same step. It's not we stomping. It's not we slide. We not scooting. It is a fluid movement. No, none of that. It's hard. It's just it's hard. That's the best way to put it. It's hard. Her demeanor's hard. Her speech is hard. Her dress is hard. It's just hard. Like she need to call me, cause she's 32. I'm 44. I'm your big sister, Tanika. Call me, girl, and I can get you together. But yeah, you gonna have to. We got to scrub some of that off. We got to scrub it off. From one big girl to another, we got to. I'm big, but I ain't rough with it. Real talk. Y'all ask anybody about me. Hell, I ain't that big, but I'm bigger than what I need to be. But it ain't nothing rough. Nothing. You gonna get the same femininity in a ball gown that you gonna get in these jeans and this t-shirt I got on right now. You get the same thing because that's just what it is. But let's just get to the date. So Stanika is in Morocco. Y'all, I got to backtrack to the guy that picked her up. Hell yeah. Woo! Yes. Yes. If that's what's popping in Morocco, I might need to go over there and see what's going on. Yes, honey. Yes. 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 Yes, honey. Just, yeah. So, Sneaker here getting, I'm going to get back because I got sidetracked with these men. Yeah, I might have to slide on over to Morocco, see what's popping. Okay, Stanika. So Stanika is going to settle in her, you know what I'm saying, first day, because I think she gets there like early in the morning. She went like Susan. She gets there in the morning, get herself together. She's going to meet Nina. She's wanting Nina to, you know what I'm saying, she meets Nina, they, have, lunch. She starts giving her the rundown of, what's going to go on. You got your first date tonight. Guy's name was Nordine. He's really into American women, so forth and so on. And, y'all, I'm having a hard time focusing on what Nina talking about because I'm still backing on Stanika outfit. This chick had on a t-shirt, some shorts, a pair of sneakers. Now, when I say sneakers, now, of course, y'all know I'm black, right? Now, y'all know us black people, we have sneakers that we have for actually working out and physical activity, and then we have sneakers that we wearing them. That's all we doing. We putting them on because we going somewhere. We not running. We not jumping. We ain't chasing nobody. We ain't wearing them in the rain. We put them back in the box when we finish. Like, those are for show. This pair she had on looked like these was her running shoes. Like, ma'am, you don't know that because you don't know exactly what's going to be going on this date that you could find shoes that was still. That's why they invented flats, baby. You don't go from just fab heels to the running shoes. It's plenty in between, ma'am. But I'm still back on the whole outfit. Like this duster she got on, y'all. Yeah, no. We're not wearing a duster with shorts. We ain't doing it. And the wig, we'll go with the side part. No, take that off. This is the only wig we have ever seen her wear. Take that off. We're going to take tennis shoes and back up. No. Yeah, girl, a whole pair of shorts, some sneakers, a t-shirt, and a damn duster. To go meet somebody that you ain't never met before in your life. This is no. And a backpack. The backpack is leopard. The duster is like stripes. It kind of puts you in a serape type of vibe. all these patterns and stuff going on. Then the wig is crinkled, but it's got highlights. Like, it could use a good soaking. It's too much going on, man. None of this is uniform. None of this is saying I really sat down and thought about what I put on before I put this shit on. Nothing. And I'm tired of black women allowing themselves to be recorded and presented in this light. Let TLC call me and be like, look, we want you to come. They need to let me come on and host of the end of season show, the wrap up. They because Sean ain't getting it. They need to let me up on here. When I tell you, I ain't gonna be coming on looking crazy. Ain't gonna be none of that. They gonna be like, wait a minute. We it's too much focus going on the host. We supposed to be, y'all gonna be done forget all about them and be worried about me. Cause first off, I'm gonna be straight. I'm gonna be on my own hair. As the old people say, fried, dyed, laid to the side. Cause I got some hair. My clothes ain't gonna be looking crazy. Y'all ain't got no tattoos and all that kind of all across the chest and all of that. Ain't none of that going on. But then I'm be asking real questions, stuff that we really be wanting to know. Like, why? Do you think you get a better outcome if? Like these questions. And my thing is, like, I'm on the matchmaker now. I understand these people paying you, but aren't you supposed to be helping them present themselves in the best light? What in your mind said what this chick had on was cool? You weren't dressed like that. Why are you gonna let her go meet somebody looking like that? I be confused. Now here she go want to drink. You don't need to be trying to drink. You're ready to go meet somebody. Y'all. Now I'm gonna say this for Stanika. So she meets the guy Nordine. He I don't know how I feel about Nordine, y'all, cause he sound like he was down with the modern woman. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me nothing. Woo woo woo. But I'm like, is that really him? Because if it is, then we need to be looking at him. Because you in Morocco, but you ain't really Moroccan. Like, what's happening? But now I'm gonna just sneak this. You know, they went on a date. He introduced her to cultures and stuff. They went to one of his friends' shops. We had tea and incense, and I was like, y'all, that's where I needed to be. Shoot, I'm going over there. Then he went to another friend's. He had a restaurant. We just tried the hog's head and no goat's head. Excuse me, y'all. It was goat's head. And I mean, she was open to it. Told was able to explain what she thought about it. So I mean, they looked like they had a good time. It was them tennis shoes, girl. Honey, it was them tennis shoes. That did me in. I went with it. I went with it at all. But I mean, no back. I mean, she got a backpack on, like cell phone in her hand. Like, what you need a phone for? You in Morocco? Put the phone down. Who are you talking to? That's another thing. Why do y'all do all this traveling and don't have an international plan on your phone? I be confused. Maybe I'm a strange bird, because that's why I won't change my plan, because I have free international everything, and that stuff y'all be paying for now I get free. I'm not changing nothing. So I don't get it. We hanging on to it's a habit, hanging on to the phone for dear life, but you ain't talking to nobody. Yeah, he was on the person. But again, she doesn't have a lot of dating experience. It really didn't show that bad in this date. It was the lack of social skills. Like, man, why are you loud as hell? I understand we outside, but you loud. Bring that down. Everything. It's just calm. Everything gotta be loud. Everything. Oh my god! And I don't know about this. And you ain't gotta do all that. Be quiet. It's all right. Like my grandmother always said, even if you ain't never been there before, act like you have. What's the problem? Because mine, the only way you gonna learn is to go and experience and adapt your behavior to what's going on. for some reason black women feel like that the atmosphere needs to adapt to what they're doing, not the other way around. I don't get it, but that's kind of all that went on in this one. It really wasn't a whole lot. I don't want nothing to happen to Harold. I want him to really find somebody nice. I really do. Um, Susan, you just over here wasting up time. She ain't gonna find nobody. Mm. Natalie, you too confused to be doing what you're doing. Because you're gonna have to decide. You either gonna be American modern or you're gonna be Sri Lankan. Because you can't mix them two together. It ain't working. You've been trying that for 24 years. It ain't working. And Stanika, I just need you to tone it down a bit. Tone it down and think about what you're putting on before you put it on. And I'm gonna leave it at that. So y'all, this has been my review of season 1, episode 2 of That's Me Abroad. Again, this is Alma I-78. Until next time, you guys take care. Bye.